you know, and it wasn't just coming into my head from me, it was coming from, I'm looking out at everything, and I can't explain why or how, but it was like I could just feel the communication with the sky and with the trees and with the building and with the cars going past, and it was just like everything was me and it was all part of me and I was it, and I was just brought here almost to be shown this way of not having to be scared anymore.
Were you scared of being struck by lightning?
Not after I did this. The freaky music would come on, matching the fact that I was feeling a bit freaked out. But then eventually it became this kind of feedback thing where, first of all, it was just reflecting what I was feeling, and then it started to kind of like talk to me and say, don't be scared, in the music, you know. And it changed all the time. And it carried on doing that right up until I left the churchyard. And I got to the end of the church wall, and it just stopped. It stopped dead. As soon as I left, the vicinity of the church stopped.
So you were synchronised up to everything?
Totally. In this spot. You know, I was in everything. It's like you can suddenly hear a music underlying everything that you couldn't hear before, or I don't know. What do you think?
God talking to you through bells.
Sort of. Only it's not God as in the Christian God. It's like, it's what they think God is not what God is. It's not separate from us, it's us. And it's all the birds and the animals and the insects and the grass and the air and the everything.
So what made it tune in on that night? Just everything coming together?
It's because I was in extreme emotional distress. I know it was real. I knew it. I did know. Like I felt it. But then you start to doubt, don't you?
Oh, afterwards, yeah. But you, well.
Particularly because I sort of added all of my own interpretations onto it, like the Jesus thing and all of that, which I realised, you know, I think I even knew at the time that wasn't coming from elsewhere, that was coming from my head. But the feeling, not the thoughts, but the feeling of looking up into the sky and feeling that there was nothing between me and the sky. There was nothing between. Everything was like this, just like great big long continuum of stuff that was all connected to me, and I'm not separate from it. And it's having thoughts, and I'm having thoughts, and it's not exactly thoughts. It's just consciousness, and those feelings I knew were real.